How's it going, guys? Hopefully you're all happy and healthy. Happy Monday. So, this video is going to touch on a few different things. So one, I'll give you just a brief update as to where I'm at with my training, both in and out of the gym. The next is to touch a little bit on a new injury that I have acquired called Patellar Bursitis. So if you guys have any knowledge of that or have any tips or tricks or any rehab exercises, etc., that you can offer me, I would highly appreciate that. So you can put that in the comments below or send me a direct message. Would love to hear from you. And yeah, the last little bit is just essentially why this is relatable to you. And this is giving me a chance to verbally essentially kind of get my own feelings out as to, why I'm feeling this way about injuries, how I felt about injuries in the past, and how you and I can both move past them. So first things first. So training's been great. I haven't had any real big issues up until obviously this injury. I have been kind of running a program that runs along the lines of what people would call cross-training or hybrid, whichever way you prefer to essentially categorize it. So I've been focusing on kind of keeping my levels of strength relatively high, as well as I've been working towards some endurance and conditioning goals. So how that kind of relates to the injury is that my endurance, specifically my running, has been going great up until about 3 or 4 days ago, where I developed a swollen knee, my left one specifically, and my knee basically is a little bit like a balloon. And it's, from what the doctors essentially told me, it's just overuse, and the rehab and recovery for it could be a couple weeks, could be longer. Just essentially need to be easy on it and discontinue the activity you're doing. Now, he has recommended that I go see physio just to get a more extensive program. So that'll be my goal this Friday, just to get better directions as to how I can move forward. So why this relates to you. So I think a lot of us, if not all of us, have had some sort of injury that they have hyperfixated on or let it completely crush them emotionally and spiritually. I know I have, and I continue to beat myself down when I do get an injury, because I am very obsessive and hyperfixate on some things when I'm unable to do them. So this video is essentially a little bit of a verbal confession or diary, essentially, however you want to choose to categorize it. But I'm putting my own thoughts and feelings out there as to how I feel about injuries and maybe how you feel about them. But the one thing that I've really been kind of focusing in on the last few days is not what I can't control, which at the moment I can't control, at what rate I heal. I can control what I do in those off hours, in those hours in the gym, focusing maybe in on some weaknesses or things that have not been getting as much attention. There's always something to work on, and there is always something you can control. There's lots of things you can't control, but that's not up to you ultimately. So so I mean, hopefully I am able to instill a little bit of inspiration and motivation towards you and your current situation. Maybe you're getting over an injury right now. Maybe you already have, and you have some inspiration and motivation to give towards me. But yeah, this was more or less kind of just to kind of give you a summation or update as to where I'm at, both physically and emotionally. So yeah, I'm going to take the next couple weeks, work on some things I haven't maybe been giving as much attention, and work on what I can work on. So again, if you guys have any tips or tricks or any suggestions as to how I could handle this form of bursitis, I would be happy to hear all of that. And hopefully I'll be back out there running with a better program or a better mindset anyways. And we'll see what happens. So, but all the best. Have a great week, and you'll hear from me soon. All the best. Take care.